strongest version of Gyarados you could have.
Wait, I don't think Rose is joining, by the way, right now. I wonder if you could check your world and then check our world. And then check Fusion's world.
Well, I lose the coin. I lose the coin for the day.
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because we're not actively looking for it, so it doesn't matter because we're not actively.
Oh, wait. Look where I brought you.
You're bouncing back to Cortondo.
Why Cortondo?
Wait, how did it? Is it just random?
I think it takes to the person who has the least progression, which is you.
Wait, but I wasn't this way. Get me out of here. You should be able to.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
It's like your own adventure, but you're just in other people's worlds. Okay, I'm gonna go fly. I'm gonna go fly back to the other direction.
Yeah, I'm flying to the picnic area.
I thought it was really cool that you could see each other battling and like catching Pokemon and stuff.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of troll.
It looks funny. Wait,
Wait, so
no, I did battle trainer.
Did it turn dark when I was terrestrializing, or did not turn?
Oh, dark? It did all the animation stuff, but I didn't change like the lighting or anything.
Oh.
I mean, I caught the 100%.
No, the one that are 100% for you, it's not. It's like it's your own world thing. It's not like you're taking Orpho's thing. We just tested it with the potion.
Yeah, we tested it with items, and items I gather don't disappear for him.
I mean, it responds daily. It's probably fine. Oh my god, I'm falling down. Oh shit. Give me
Wait, how do you get that?
Oh. I
did it!
I'm picking up these gimme gold coins all over the place. To evolve it?
That's insane.
Wait, this fucking random ass. This random Makuhita just like came out of the sky. It just dropped on me.
No. Okay. I will get this item. I don't care what this game says. I can and can't do. I will get this item.
Yeah, I'm on this ledge. I'm like stuck on this ledge. I literally can't. My Pikachu just fell off. Just fell off into the water.
PP up. I did all that for PP up. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I'm literally stuck here.
Wait, where'd you go?
I'm down here, just stuck.
Down where?
Look on the map. I don't know how to ping.
Oh, you're over there. Wait, there should be a tunnel there.
No, I'm all the way like stuck down here. You can just like see me. We have to remake the Union Circle.
Do we have to remake it? You can't join one that's already started?
I don't know. Maybe you can try. I don't think it'll work.
Oh, look, an item. Yeah. So...
HJNP08.
Well, I was just gonna copy paste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then go to Union Circle, and then the top one's Union Circle.
And then join. We'll see. We'll see if you are able to join one that's already going. Oh, look, more items. Hey, look, another raid.
Oh my god, I'm just stuck here. I can fly off. I forgot.
This is Electra's crystal. Electra!
Wait, what?
This is your crystal. Where are you?
I'm up here. I'm down here.
But I just got water pulse. It lets you in?
Huh?
It definitely should let you.
No, it works just fine. keyword. Okay, so you went to Poke Pearl and Portal, and then you go to Union Circle, and then
Whoa.
I don't know why it would be only numbers, because it worked just fine for me. I guess I'll try one more.
You want to just remake it then? Yes.
I mean,
Yes, that's the one I gave Electra and he joined.
Your stream? I mean, you're not streaming, so I wouldn't know.
No, you're not.
Oh, you mean streaming Pokemon?
Oh.
Okay,
YouTube.
go back.
Okay.
Click X. Join the group.
You're in offline mode, by the way.
I don't know why that's a thing. That's so weird. Dude, why did my thing keep turning off? Oh, is it because the power's low? Oh shit, I think the power's low.
Hey, Electra, come to me.
Hmm?
Okay. I had to remake it. So real quick, Electra, come to me.
Okay, let me just check my
Before-
battery numbers.
Before we
Oh, it is low. That's why it keeps turning off. Okay. Where are you?
I'm in
Oh,
those
you're
val.
over
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the way. Oh, you're down there.
I was traveling through the ravine.
I just jumped down. Okay, what do
You
you
want
mean?
to catch this?
Want to catch this thing? Oh,
Did you attack it?
I just went into it. Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I have the first evolution of it. That's why I was asking you if you wanted it.
Oh,
How
only
strong is it?
level 25.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Wait, oh, so people have specific Pokemons. So you can touch it. Is this my Pokemon?
Yeah, it's your Pokemon. I can't touch it.
Interesting. That only I could touch that.
Well, beef up or whatever it did.
Did bulk up. Fuck, I need to charge this stupid fucking. How do you lose the power, dude? I haven't been using it for a while at all. Dude, I used fly and it did no damage. What? Okay, let me try again. Fly's supposed to be super effective. Why did it just do no damage to it?
Let's see.
Second.
Okay, well I'm closing the YouTube then.
Dude, I can't run away. Oh my god, it's killing me. Dude, this guy's killing me. Like, get me out of here. He's one shot. Okay, I got away safely. Holy shit. There's one shot.
Alright. Alright,
Okay.
how we get out of here?
Just
Yeah.
go back and then click exit.
Wait, exit, where's my exit?
I'll just close it. You just go back to the same union circle and you just
Oh, back to the union. circle thing,
leave your
okay.
group. Alright, tell me your new code.
I already did. It's
Okay.
I already sent it to you.
I'm just gonna play Pokemon without any sound. It's whatever.
Goodbye, desktop.
Huh?
Your desktop again. Oh, there, now it shows it. I don't know, but I sent you the code.
Alright, I joined.
Yeah. I like how it automatically cancels out Z and zero and O. Wait, why'd you put a space?
No, it auto puts a space.
Oh, it auto puts a space? Oh, okay. Set out together.
Dark Souls invade.
Dark Souls invade.
Alright, I'm gonna stick one earbud in for Discord and one earbud for the sound. That's clear the solution.
Yeah, see, it brought us back to the first town again.
Oh, interesting.
I'm telling you, it takes us to the progress of the lowest person.
What? It's so low. It's so bad.
It's very bad. Wait, so what happens if I'm flying? Oh, I just disappear. I just
disappear. Yeah, you just disappear.
That's actually kind of funny. Wait, what the hell? You jump hella high. What the fuck?
Jumping. Holy shit! Wait, I'm a normal pleb, dude. Look.
Wait, there's a raid over here.
Huh?
Oh, this is Rose's crystal.
Yeah, the tower. I can see it.
I'm pretty sure that's the tower I was on already. Yeah. Oh, this is Rose's crystal, apparently. Oh, a spoink? Oh, I just spoink to be here. Get in the ball, spoink.
Wait, why is that?
Yeah, like none of my Pokemon have naturally learned an ability other than
why
evolving.
Is like so shiny? Oh, it's because it can Terra-Evolve. That's why it can Terrestrialize. Alright, I'm going. Yeah, I have. I've been up the tower before. Yeah, I did. I caught it and then I traded it to Janet or to Raz. I didn't know at the time that it's actually a thing, so yeah, I did a mistake. Oh.
I captured it. Which is basically any other tower. It's the only one I've gone up that I found a Pokemon at, so. Yes.
We tested it. It seemed to be
like the Pokeballs, the shiny yellow things. Yeah, those are all independent. Quick attack. Oh my. Bye, Starly. What the hell? That tower has 3 layers? Okay, so they are individual. Because if it's not there for you, it should be there for me. Yeah, there's the Titan. This one is the Cliff Titan. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see where you are. So you're at the tower. Well, I'll get there eventually.
I can see you typing or saying something, Orbo, like at the top left.
Yeah, I saw that. I see that for you too.
Oh, maybe it's like it's either maybe it's like you're like moving.
It's
from
probably like picking up voice or something.
There's voice. There's no way there's voice in this game.
I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Lucky.
Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go.
Wait. This Pokemon is shiny as hell.
Oh, it's a terrestrialized one. Once you touch it, it will terrestrialize. So you can't run away. You must fight it.
Okay.
Say what?
They give you points. Catch it so you can get a Dunsparce.
Wait, so I wonder, was it like a Pokemon battle or a gym
Wait,
battle?
that's the catch? I already have a Jigglypuff though, I don't need to catch this.
Nah, I was wondering if you could like, if I was in a gym battle, you could actually see the like in the gym battle.
Yes. Well, oh, you mean see in
This is
person?
Rose's crystal? Okay, okay, Rose. Bye.
Oh, you talking about the green one?
Yeah, the green one here.
Yeah, I would.
How can you mark
I
these?
think you need to touch the crystal so that we can interact with it or something.
Yeah. So you have to touch the crystal and it's touch with a Terra battle or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think it spawns specific ones. It wasn't there before.
I think when you're like in a union circle, like sparks, it like creates more or something. I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah,
it says Rose's crystal.
Rose's crystal. But only you can start it. I don't.
Come try touching it. Oh, right outside the starting city.
It's on the right.
Right.
You can see where you are on the map, or where I'm on the map. I think this is. Oh, this is Orbo's crystal over here.
The one that's down in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that one. Wait, no, that's not the one then.
Oh my god.
Well, this one's green.
Oh my
So I
god,
guess
I'm
it's
stuck
grass?
again. No! This one's straight in the water.
My guess would be grass.
You can challenge as a group if you want, apparently.
Yeah.
Oops.
Was the Pokemon? No.
Oh.
So if you click on it. Okay, so then we.
Looking for allies? Okay, sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to click on it. It doesn't
It's
work.
a Houndour.
It's what?
It's a Houndour.
Oh, it's a Houndour. Wait, how'd you join Militia?
Just click Y. It's at the top. Did you get it?
Wait.
It told you as like a news feed at the top.
Oh, I didn't
You
see it.
You click Y to join.
I didn't see it probably because I was in a menu.
Oh well, can you do it again, Bruce? Yeah, cancel the raid and then try it again, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, there now. I see it. Yeah.
I think there's.
It didn't pop up the first time because I think
there
it
should
was
be like
on
a
the menu.
bulletin board or something that you can access as well. Because this is like a Terra raid battle search. Oh no! Oh, I know. You can go to the click Y. You can click the X and then go to from there and find it that way.
Oh, okay. Well. a fire Pokemon, right? So
It's Houndour, yeah, it's a fire.
Oh. So I should just use fire. Okay.
My Pikachu's flying.
No, it has fly.
It has fly. Yeah,
Yes, it's literally a flying Pikachu.
I told you it has balloons and everything. It's cool. That's why I said just get it. It should be 3 versus 1 or 4 versus 1.
Well, no, they should add the 4th NPC.
Oh, the NPC. Oh, then they'll probably add an NPC here then.
Yeah, it added an NPC. A grass. Oh, these are pretty cool. These are definitely different than the Gigamax ones.
Because... Well, you can't trash. Oh, you need 3 hits. Wait, someone killed it.
Flare Blade. It's a 2-star raid.
Dude, you one-shot it, did he?
Well, I mean, I hit it too.
Oh, you can catch it too?
Catch it. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, but it's already dead.
Exactly.
Wait, dude, the stance is pretty cool. The way you throw the Pokemon is pretty cool. Holy shit! Wait, it's like
Look at all the stuff we get, though.
it's like O9S O9S animation. Or not O9S, what was that? E9S animation. Holy shit! You get so much stuff. Well, not you don't get that much, but
Dark Fire. Unfortunately, I have a fire type right now, so I'm not going to use you.
just release it. Garbage. Pokemon.
Release it. Send it to the box. To the box. Oh, but yeah. So there's one down. There's one down here. Yeah, I don't know what Pokemon this is. This is turning into a ghost. That's what it looks like on the top
Okay,
right
so
of
you,
the screen.
okay, so you click Poke Portal. Like, don't click Y from the top, and then go to page panel. Then you can also see the menu from there. But wait, let me see.
So hit X.
Hit X and then go to Terra Raid Battle. Yeah, you can also see the. You can also see it.
Well, yeah. So hit X, and then go to Poke Portal, and then
And then go to Terra Raid Battle.
yeah. No, it's the second option. Terra Raid Battle. Yeah. And then that should show me up for you.
Yeah, it should show up there. It's because it's communicating with the server, so it goes slow.
I'm just gonna use this Pokemon. Five and 6-star.
Wait, so you can just keep like sending Pokemon like attacks over and over again.
I definitely don't have this Pokemon, so.
Headphone? You can hit your own Pokemon. You can hit other people's Pokemon too.
Yeah, there's the timer on the bottom of the health bar.
Oh, it's already dead. It doesn't matter. It's gonna die anyway.
Well, yeah, you can use the special Pokeballs on these then.
I mean,
The ones that increase water moves and stuff.
Use the cool Pokeballs. Like I used to catch Pokemon with Bugsy Ball just because it looks cool. But
But
once you
this is
evolve,
this is a way better system than the Dynamax Pokemon and Sword and Shield. Well, this also has guaranteed catches, and Dynamax didn't.
Well, this is only level 1 and 2s though, right? Does 5 and 6 have guaranteed catches as well? Oh, that's not bad. At least they force you to actually have like high level stuff.
Hey, you didn't have this Pokemon. Haha. We got you a new one. Haha. Look, a cave. Meow. Meow. Yeah, no, I saw it was nearby. I'm just exploring still. Ooh, item.
You know if you click the signs, by the way, you also get gimme gold coins as well. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wait, let me. Wait.
you can click the. I know. I mean, mine's. I just saw mine, so yeah. If you click
Wait.
them, they give you.
I'm coming. I'm coming for my coin.
It gives you 1 coin.
I'm coming for my coin. Give me 1 coin. Let's go. Oh, what? Jumping backwards?
Wait,
Yeah.
jumping backwards?
Yeah, there's a.
Oh, it makes you like it lets you like go out the map or something.
It like glitches you up things because you're jumping backwards.
Oh, okay. Wait, but how do you?
Well, he has super jump, so he might.
Oh, okay. I think. I kind of get how to. I kind of understand. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh, I kind of got it. Oh, speedrunning strat.
Yeah, I saw a streamer using it, so I learned about it. I'm in battle.
Oh, there's another Terra right here. Or no, that's Terrestrialized Pokemon.
Probably Elytras because yeah.
I'm assuming that if you play with 4 people, it probably spawns 4 times the amount more, maybe? Oh, that would... Yeah, that's probably what makes sense. It wouldn't make sense not that they wouldn't be able to do that.
No, get in the ball.
Why are there just like random students everywhere in this map?
Oh, it's yours. Bug? Oh, doesn't matter anyways, since you're just gonna one-shot it. Still trying to catch this,
Wait, this crab brawler is not a water type? What the fuck?
There we go.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna use fly, I guess.
Alright, Gulpin, go to the box.
Oh wait, that was super effective. Wait, that means crab brawler is a fighting type? Yes.
Metal Claw. soda pop. Wait, did you already start it, Rose? No, I just got a Pokemon, so I'm done with what I was doing.
Are you kind of... Hey man, Sprigatito's evolving. Okay, whatever. I haven't been using this person. I've been using my Pikachu the whole time.
I mean, I've been using my starter. Everything else is just kind of going. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, you can just kill it. Oh, I thought you were looking through your box to find something.
It's fine.
It's a bug, by the way.
It's a bug type, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I will probably be going to bed soon because it's after midnight. Weak. I got up at 5 in the morning.
Week. Week. I got up at 12.
I think I'm gonna go up the tower and then call it. So.
Can you skip it? There's no skip cutscene yet. Oh, it's a Croak.
Anticipation. Among Us. I don't know what's actually doing. The first one, wait, this taught me. Yeah, it's just taught me.
Wait, I can hit. Let me go hit over Pokemon.
Too late. I already killed
No,
it.
you killed it. Dude, you can friendly fire.
I know. You know what's funny is I haven't even looked to see what the ability of my Pokemon, oh, what my starter is. Yeah, what about it? Did he just... That Kokung just attacked me twice. Didn't do anything else.
Yeah, you used Astonish on me, but then I dodged it. That's fine.
Oh, then he hit everyone. Okay, never mind. Because he used Astonish and then Taunt. Okay, Pokemon, check summary. Blaze. All fire moves are increased when HP is low.
It's a pretty standard starter. It's a pretty standard starter move set.
Yeah, it's still. Okay. Okay, I already beat the shit out of you. Okay, I already have you. Going over here. Oh yeah. Oh, I had to defeat. There's 6 trainers in this area. Oh shit. Guess I gotta go find them. Yeah, see, that's the town I was in. Yeah. I have the guy's wallet right now. Keep it forever. Who the fuck trusts a kid with the wallet? Yeah, okay, so Electra, if you want to try that back jumping thing, I just found one that you can do it on.
Oh.
Over by the Poké Center over here.
Let's see.
Right up here. So if you come over here.
Almost there. Oh, I got it. Nice. A helping hand.
Yep. Oh. I'm getting a call. Who is it?
Getting
Oh,
called?
it's Arvin. He's telling me there's a Titan over here. Thank you, Arvin.
Wow.
Nico next is playing Pokemon Violet. Potion. Meow. Oh, look, item. Pokédoll. Oh, there's the tower. I think.
Why did they make the Pokemaniac look so weird though?
Battle me, for I am almighty. Okay, they're businessman. You're about to get beat the shit out of by a 10-year-old.
Larvitar.
Wait, you found a
Who's
Larvitar?
No, I didn't find it. The guy has it, the trainer.
Oh. Wait, you found another trainer that I haven't fought because I haven't fought a Larvitar yet. Better die, Jigglypuff. Oh, you didn't die in one hit. But you are
What the
burned.
fuck? He just almost one-shot my Pikachu. What the? Okay, bro. Chill out. Dude, I'm literally... My Pokemons are like actually super low level compared to some of these. For some reason. I'm like super high.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've
not.
been catching everything that's new.
For me, I've just been running around.
Yeah, I catch everything that's new. Skidoo? No, I'll keep my fire Pokemon out for Skidoo. Yeah. And then, you know, I'm just gonna throw this Ember at it, and then watch it die. Yeah. Did you go through the overpass over there where we were jumping?
Yeah.
There's a coin over here by where I am.
Oh. Let me get this cutscene.
There's a trainer here. You. Coin.
Okay, let me...
One coin.
Oh, you're all the way up there. Okay. I'll be on the way there. So.
Yeah, I was going back.
There's a trainer up here where I'm I think you might have missed this one. That's
I
why.
probably did. Oh yeah, up there? Yeah, I 100%
Yeah.
missed that one.
Maybe beat this cowboy here too.
Oh, there's an item over
Oh,
here too.
cowgirl, apparently.
I've done that more than once in this game already. Wait, how'd you get up there?
I just went around.
Oh, I see. I see it. I think. Where's the cowgirl?
Right here. I'm battling here. I think you battled here.
I mean,
already.
I'm in another battle, so.
I mean, it's right next to the Poké Center. I'm pretty sure you've already.
Oh, then I've probably done it already.
It's the one with Igglybuff.
Oh yeah, I've already done it.
She's like right there, so I'm pretty sure it's.
Larvitar is ground, right?
Ground rock.
I'm still gonna throw fire at it. Fuck it.
You can throw fire at it. Hello.
Hello. That's Lilu. No, it's blue. No, Lilu was already here. Blue's been joined. Oh, dead.
Yep. Finally, almost done with this project.
Nice.
You have to beat 6 of them? Okay, well,
Yeah, you have to beat
only beat 4.
6.
whatever.
I've been 5.
Beat 4. Well, that means the one you're fighting right now is the 6th one.
No, the one I'm fighting right now is the 5th one.
Oh, is that why you haven't been there all day? Because you've been playing Pokemon.
I mean, I had to take the dog to the vet.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, it was just the yearly checkup.
Oh, I got the phone call now. If I'm Arvin.
There's a Titan nearby. Let's go.
Let's just ignore him.
I just kind of spam clicked him. Like a lie. Wait, there's a deer up here? Wait a second.
Deerling.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that on the mount?
Oh no, the antler one. Antler.
Sandler?
Yeah.
That,
Level
that
18.
does.
Let's see if I one-shot it.
Ah! Almost gonna get up here. Ugh. Oh yeah, wait. I did it. Wait,
Oh,
why
I
is
didn't
that-
one-shot it, so we're doing good.
wait, why is that a
Hypnosis.
thing? Why can't you just like jump and then go backwards? This is funny to me.
Wait, it put me to sleep. No. Why? No, wake up.
Wait, why is there like a question mark on this my map? Is that
On the
time?
map? I don't know. Dude, my Pokemon won't wake up, dude. The hell?
Right. Okay, let me just go.
Oh, it woke up. Sand attack is all it took. And sand attack made it so I missed. God damn it! I didn't miss that time, bitch.
RNG game.
Ow.
Battle me for I am mighty. Okay, sure.
Yeah. That's the 5th trainer I fought in the area. Stantler's mine.
So I battled one with Igglybuff and now I'm battling one with the Jigglypuff. Okay.
To the box, Stantler. You're only there for collection. Item.
Wait, this guy's Jigglypuff is level 17. I'm level 15. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, this is another area. Area 5. Oh my lord, let's not run into you. Because last time I fought one of you, you were hurting. A nugget. Burn heal. Whoa, mass outbreak of wild shinks. Ice Fang. Ooh. Agility. Fresh water. There's so many items. Revive. Shinx. Another Shinx. A Moonstone. Nice. Awakening. Oh, it even shows you on the tower that there's something shiny up there. Oh, never mind. That's just past the tower.
Wait, these Pokemon have items? I didn't know trainers had items. They actually added items to them. Amazing.
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, in old games they never had them.
They did in Sword and Shield.
Oh, well, I didn't play too much.
I found another trainer, but this is a different area. Doll. Alright, whose crystal is this? Oh, it's my crystal. You guys want a Wooper?
Probably as a player in Looper. Sure.
As well. I am creating a group. I have created the group. It is a flying. It is a flying. So. Fighting moves, I think, right? Oh, it's the other way around.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's lightning.
Flying is super effective against fighting types.
It's lightning. I should throw my level 5 Pikachu at it. I think I have a good lightning type. That's unfortunate. Or rock type. It's also unfortunate. Oh, whatever. I'll stick with my starter.
Flying is super effective against fighting types.
Yeah. I know Psychic beats fighting. I can't remember all the matchups properly. Hey, look, it has balloons, Electra.
All the flying have balloons if they're not in flying types. I thought the balloon was exclusive to Pikachu, dude. Feels bad, man. Not cool, man. Wait, I can hit other people's Pokemon. This is so stupid.
Cheers.
Oh, I just one-shot it.
I mean, Pikachu's your strongest one, right? Yeah. Electra one-shot it, basically.
That's how my strongest is. It's the one I use the most.
I already have a Wooper, but I'm gonna catch it anyways.
I thought this was ground type, this player in Wooper, but apparently it's just going water type.
It's water ground.
But water was super effective against it. It should be nullified. But the thunder or electric was super effective against water.
That's because it's wind. That's because it's flying.
Oh, it was terrestrialized. Okay, I can
Yeah.
forget about that.
Or maybe it's no. I think it's ground poison actually. I think it's ground poison, not water.
I mean, ground should still be. Electric should still be.
Yeah, it's ground poison. Coin. Give me coin. Oh, 5 coins. Woo! Yo, give me coin. Ooh, 4 coins. Yeah. Hey, look, a crab. Hey, Electra, you want a crab?
Crab?
Yeah.
Crab Pokemon?
It's a crab Pokemon. It's a Krabby too.
Oh.
What else is over here? Oh, I already have those. I already have those. There's also a shit ton of items over here. The helmets are stupid. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Hey, where'd the Krabby go? Oh, the Krabby must have ran away because I got close by.
It's fine. I'm here bullying kids.
Oh, I should bully people too. Okay, there, spray painter. Gonna go graffiti something. I might or might not be over leveled for this section. Am I not supposed to get over there without the jump? What the hell? Oh, I got it. Yeah, you can't stop me. Oh, Growlithe. Yo, Growlithe, let's go. Here, Growlithe. I'm gonna throw fire at you and hope I don't accidentally kill you. Oh, you got Intimidate. Okay, well, maybe I won't one-shot you. Oh, I didn't even do half your health. Let's go. Oh, that was a critical hit too. I didn't even do half your health. Let's go. Growlithe gets. Ling. Nah.
Some hairstyles can't wear hats. It's really annoying, actually. Because there's only like one good hat. That's the beginner one. Well, so far that I've seen.
I've been. There's like beanies and stuff. But I probably wouldn't wear a hat anyways.
Yeah, and you can't try it on in game either. It's just like, I mean, you can't try it on before you pay for it. So then it's like, okay.
Another flying fish. Oh, that actually hurts. Oh, it's pretty hit, that's why. Oh, it confused me. Oh, this Kazoo has whatever that thing that allows you to attack while asleep, or the butt roach this trainer has.
I think it's because you're a student. There isn't any. It's not as good as Sword and Shield in terms of customization. Yeah, the customization in this game is not as good.
Yeah.
So far, at least. I could be wrong.
I can join you guys now.
I'm going to be going to sleep soon, so someone else will have to be starting a lobby.
No, I'm probably done as well. I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright.
A little bit too late. I need to sleep early.
I caught Krabby too.
Outbreak of Shinx. Oh, okay.
I caught myself a Krabby too.
Oh.
It's a rock type. With no evolutions. No. I did not beat the shit out of you yet. Come here. Socks and sandals? Who the hell wears socks and sandals? Oh, Luxio, or Luxio? Litleo. See ya, Litleo. Oh, that's all you had. Get out here with your one Pokemon ass. Huh. I need to find my way out of here. I can go to the tower, get my coins. Okay, painter.
They probably do.
How do you evolve Mankey again? Is it just levels?
Just levels.
And how do you evolve Primeape?
That's the evolution already. Unless they've added more since then. But
Because
still
they've added one
Oh really?
on top of yeah.
I don't.
Mank-
Is it? Is that like a primal or paradox? What do they call it?
It was like start with an A. Yeah, I thought that was an evolution of Primeape.
Probably the Scarlet one. Yeah, it's probably the Scarlet one.
Climbing the tower, finding treasure chests. Metronome. So I just beat the shit out of it now, right? Since I already have it. Yeah, yeah. Not yet.
You can change nature later in the game.
I'm beating the shit out of it already.
I'm pretty sure later in the game. I'm pretty sure
Eventually, I'll just breed it
they
and then evolve it. I don't see why you couldn't with Ditto. Ditto can breed with things that don't have sexes. If you can't breed it, then yeah, I should probably be catching them for nature.
yeah,
Yo,
they
another
had-
Terra Crystal?
whatever.
Oh, this is Electrus Crystal.
It's too far to go to. Where are you?
At the tower.
Uh,
I don't know where you are.
holy shit, that's wait.
I'm not that far from you.
We just said destination. Come over.
There's a dragon type one here too. Oh, this is right by the Titan as well. Maybe I should just do the Titan and then call it. Or not. It's a giant crab. Sag.
Alright, where are you? Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here at the crystal.
Okay. I see the crystal. Yeah.
Oh, there's an item here I missed.
Oh.
Kill ball.
Heal ball.
Ice?
Oh, that's a big ass crab. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the Titan.
It's a.
think
it's an ice type.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Sunkert, whatever.
Sunkern?
No, not Sunkern.
Wait, I'm gonna burn the oh, it's the spider thing.
It's a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna burn the shit out of it. But is that the evolved form of Tittatat?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
The third one. Unthinkable. Bong.
I think it's like
Where it
considered
bonks?
pretty strong, like in meta gameplay.
Electro, you have to start it.
Oh, it didn't start. I thought I started it.
No, you hit ready. You didn't hit
Oh.
start. Huh. Does it lock you out of doing anything for a turn? Is that why? Okay. Dude, that hammer is fucking huge. What the hell? Oh, shit, it's tackle, it's not ember. What the fuck? That looks so weird. First skip. Add the Pokedex. Let's go. I think I'm done though.
Yeah, one stop is all. You can go back and play. You can go play back and play lagging League.
Okay, so if you hit this, and then suspend group, okay, there we go. Oh, you're gonna have to wait. Cause I just disbanded the group. It just puts you right back there.
It's a lot less laggy for sure without all the fucking.
Oh! He looks a little old to be a student, let's be... Dude, he's gonna splash you to death, okay? All in. Oh my god. Told you it's gonna splash you to death. Alright, well, you have fun being the shit out of students who aren't students. And I'm gonna go to bed. See ya.
And the Switch gets pretty hot when it's not. This thing was quite warm. I mean, I don't own the console, so I don't care.
Nah, this is a Pokemon issue, honestly.
Doesn't it heat up regardless if you play?
It does heat up, but the game being this bad, it's a Pokemon issue more so than a Switch.
Yeah, they kind of force you to have the uniforms. Not that good.
Yeah, fuck us, dudes. Like,
What do you say?
doing the little glitch thing to make more ability patches. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. I'm getting some of it now. Just in case I find myself needing vitamins for EVs and whatnot.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. Good night.
Good night.
What's going on, everyone? Austin John.
Pokemon 76.
Nobody wants to address it or say anything about it. We just ban. And now you've got like Kanye West, arguably the richest black man in the world, the largest musician probably in the world, the most famous musician in the world, alive right now, who's suddenly getting deplatformed and banned over asking questions about Jews. Yeah, of course. I think a normal person who's not like super well read on internet is gonna look at that and be like, that's pretty weird. Not that that makes it okay, but I'm just saying that like the whack-a-mole that we play, where ban it, deplatform. It's like, well, it's good, they're not growing, right? Yeah, but the sentiment is, and yeah, I don't know. That's like here's like the worst case scenario. Okay, this would be the absolute worst thing that could ever happen. Okay,
We have 4 sisters. One of them is a nurse.
hey, sorry.
She's not vaccinated. She refuses. No, not one of those.
I've
Like she's a,
actually no. I've heard this a lot that there
Yeah.
are a lot of like anti-vaxxer nurses. Yeah.
With all this like Nick and Kanye going on, do you think it's good that he's like been deplatformed?
Good. I mean, like it limits
Nick.
his reach, but
Because if he still had like a Twitter and like a YouTube stuff, I think that the Kanye shouting him out and even Trump, you know, sticking his head out of a window to be like, I don't even know him, would have still benefited his platforms a lot with all of his socials.
yeah, of course, he would definitely be growing a lot more with and everything. Right.
Yeah, probably.
But I still think it's,
deplatforming.
yeah, but I still think it's sad that like I think we see the result of that, to use a vaccine analogy. Like, we have no inoculation against this type of rhetoric. Nobody knows how to counter JQ shit. Nobody really even knows how to talk about a lot of the anti-vaxxer talking points. Like, people basically say you either have to believe the mainstream narrative or not.
I think it's a lot of the JQ shit just comes from a ton of ignorance about the Holocaust. Like,
Yeah,
some
but
of the
nobody
comments
knows.
and
But
stuff
nobody
like
can
that.
talk about it because you just ban it and you deplatform them and you move on. Nobody knows how to even address those conversations.
Is that really the reason, or is it just like the most convenient thing in the world for everyone to find a common enemy? Just be like, oh yeah, my life sucks. Who can I blame? It's a
No,
small
I think if
shadowy
you're a
group of people.
reasonable person without a ton of digging, there's a lot of really weird questions that can be asked about Jews that nobody's giving answers for.
Yeah, I don't think it's mutually exclusive. I see those comments and I think like if I could just show this person like a 30-minute Holocaust documentary or like just literally give them like a fact sheet about the Holocaust and like the severity of it, I really don't think that they would be saying the same shit most
It's
of
not
the time.
just the Holocaust, though. It's everything else surrounding Jews in the United States, right? Why are both political parties so, like, dying on the hill of Israel, right? Why do we invest so much in that country? You know, why don't we talk about anything going on with the Palestinians? Why do Jewish people find themselves at the heads of, like, every major media corporation that are controlling the news that we watch? Why are they at the heads of so many financial institutions that get bailed out by our government? Why are they involved in, like, so many of the key parts in Hollywood? Why are there Jewish actors and stuff that help each other? Like, there are all these questions that are being asked, and nobody wants to address it or say anything about it. We just ban. And now you've got, like, Kanye West, arguably the richest black man in the world, the largest musician probably in the world, the most famous musician in the world, alive right now, who's suddenly getting deplatformed and banned over asking questions about Jews. Yeah, of course. I think a normal person who's not like super well read on internet is gonna look at that. That's pretty weird. Not that that makes it okay, but I'm just saying that like the whack-a-mole that we play, where ban it, deplatform. It's like, well, it's good, they're not growing, right? Yeah, but the sentiment. And yeah, I don't know. That's like here's like the worst case scenario. Okay, this would be the absolute worst thing that could ever happen. Okay, the danger of cutting Russia off with SWIFT. Okay, the weaponization of financial transaction systems like that is that if Russia was truly cut off from the Western world, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Now they don't care. Now you have nothing you can use against them. right? Imagine if it was the case that places like Truth Social or these other weird media sites, imagine if they actually grew huge and they actually rivaled that of Twitter. Now you get a whole mass of people that can openly talk about Nazi shit with no moderation, and you have nothing to use against them. Like you're, yeah, actually, right? You're completely like
on the specifically on vaccine stuff. They basically tried that in a way, like, hey, we tagged this. Here's a link to like the WHO website, like how vaccines work. Like, oh, hey, the mRNA, it doesn't modify your DNA. Here's how it works, and it just doesn't do anything. The biggest way to change people's mind is it has to come from an authority that they trust. It really doesn't matter whether or not it's actually factual at all.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But the authority they trust is like that's the big part of that, right?
Yeah, but like, what can the WHO do anymore to earn people's trust? I think like largely the CDC and the WHO handled like the coronavirus pretty well. Like there were like some fumbles, but overall I'd say
yeah,
like
for
that
sure.
was really
Overall,
well
any
done.
objective like person watching it is going to say, yeah, they handled it pretty well. But most
like,
people
what the fuck
only
are they
see like
supposed to
one
do?
or two bad clips of like something Fauci said or Biden said or the WHO said, and then these are spam repeated across 50 million YouTube channels, right? Conservative YouTube channels. Is the
And like
issue.
they'll put like context under like on Facebook, like they'll put like little context stickers, like, hey, here's where this clip came from, here's why it's kind of out of context, here's the full context. It just it doesn't make a difference. Like there's like I don't know what to. I don't think like there's a debate to be had over like whether or not it's possible to just like debate people out of these positions. It feels like once they fall into a rabbit hole and find a authority on the right that they trust, that can just keep feeding them conspiracy theories. Like it just goes on forever.
Yeah, but I think you can fight. I think people need to fight the opinions. That's all I'm saying. Like there
I
should
think
be
so,
people
too.
on the left that are willing to go on these shows and like argue these people, because it is pretty. Because you can bring up enough things to cause doubt to happen, foment doubt in people's minds, but that process is pretty by like they don't even want to try to like fight with people's misconceptions about what exists in it. And then you basically ceding all of that ground to like the Joe Rogans and the Dr. Malones and all these lunatics and the Brett Weinsteins and everything.
I disagree. I feel like the people that want to challenge these ideas are just not sexy enough to get the traffic that just a conspiracy theory video.
Yeah, but it's because they're
does.
not trying to be sexy. They should try to be sexy with it.
Like at some point you're talking about whether or not how mRNA works. Like you just at some
Yeah,
point
that's
it's just a
fine.
boring
So
podcast.
I mean, you have to find a way to dress it up because these guys do. Listen to them talk
They
about
have
how like mRNA shit like and changes your DNA and morphs your shit. That's exciting shit to hear. That sounds fun as cool or
yeah,
fun
it's
as fuck.
just fanfic.
But it's not just fanfic. It's the presentation as well. I don't know. I'll try more over the next 6 months. We'll see. I disagree. I just completely disagree. 1,000,000%. But who knows? Maybe I'll eat my words in 6 months and be like, wow, it isn't possible.
I think I agree more with you for that. Those context things that I see on Facebook and Twitter especially, I really wonder if they're effective because I'm like, the people who this context thing would help, they're going to be the most resistant to even paying attention to that. If anything, it just feeds the conspiracy brain.
I mean,
make
ideally
fun
it's
of them
like
all the
looked at
time.
by third parties. Like third parties will see like, hey, someone's saying mRNA modifies your DNA, and they just like click on that and they're like, oh, okay, that makes no sense, and then move on. So like it stops growth, but for people that are already in the rabbit hole, I don't know what the cause
Even with
is.
the
other than
third
just-
party stuff, I don't know, because people like, I think like Snopes tries to do this, right? And people like meme on Snopes all the time.
Yeah.
I think the losing argument is that if these conversations are going to happen, if you're put in the position of like debunking like anti-vax and like conspiracy bullshit like this, it's like somebody didn't work their way up to that position with evidence. So I feel like just debunking it with like facts and logic alone is not going to be enough to pull somebody off of it. You kind of have to tell like a better story.
Yep.
And simultaneously debunk it. Like I see the Black Israelite shit, it's two sides of the same coin as like Richard Spencer. Richard Spencer, he looked at incels and he was like, you know what? No, you're not just like a gamer, loser, white kid. You have this rich European history that you can like tap into. And now I see the same thing with the Black Israelite shit, is that if you're a black person in America, I feel like it's not cool to understand that like your history is like 400 years of like segregation and racism and slavery. Like even when Kanye first started with this shit, when he was like slavery, that sounds like a choice. I feel like you can draw a line from like that line of thinking all the way to where he's ended up, where like it's almost like this psychological barrier I think that some Black Israelites have like adapted, where it's like it's way better to think that you're descended from like Egyptian kings than it is to have to like reckon with the fact that like, yeah, black people were enslaved. Black people did have to face like chattel slavery. It's just a better story.
True.
True.
I don't know. Your point about Holocaust education, I don't know if that would necessarily dissuade a lot of people from like biting on those tidbits. Because I had a teacher that was very much obsessed with the Holocaust. I think she had lost a family member, but she was a literature teacher. But the entire year was a Holocaust history lesson. And then years later, like Nick Fuentes came around, and he was doing the Cookie Monster meme, and I thought, you know, I never doubted the 6 million number, but I thought, how do we know 6 million died? Like, how were those records tracked? You know, how do we figure that out? So, like, even if you're very well versed and you still believe in this shit, that the stuff can still be insidious and make you, you know, want to do a little research. And then you see these people that are primed to take it a little further than just, oh, okay, that's how. Okay, we're fine. We know how it happened. And then it becomes, you know, they go down that rabbit hole, and it's one day everyone's like, yeah, I get my kid vaccinated for measles, mumps, rubella, whatever, and suddenly, you know, the flu shot and the COVID vaccine are evil.
I think that's why anti-Semitism is particularly pernicious, because the way it manifests is just that it's not even that you have to actually lie about anything, you just have to introduce enough doubt, and then all the worst actors on the internet will do the rest for you. Of like, oh, like how could somebody ever count to 6 million? Well, I got an answer for you, and it just goes from there. But there is a difference, I think, between having a strong opinion and having a strongly held belief. So even with the like cookie shit, you know, my first instinct is that like, okay, that person's like pretty far down the rabbit hole. I don't know about that one. Like that's like, you know, pretty deep. But you know, I'm like, have they really, really thought about this? Are they really, really committed to it, or can you help kind of move that? You just need to like move that fervor that they have for this, you know, one particular thing to something else that's more productive.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, to contradict myself, maybe the reason that hearing that didn't sit like a little deeper in me is because I had the education on it. Maybe I had heard all that stuff, so it was like, oh, I guess I'm just curious how we got the number, rather than, oh yeah, 6 million does seem like a lot of people.
Yeah,
I think at some point, like, the world is just so complicated. At some point, you have to be able to trust institutions like your teachers and your professors and medical experts. It's just, I just, once the erosion of institutions goes far enough, you can basically just filter through it, whatever. Like, what's my favorite podcaster? It's kind of a problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was watching a thing on black holes last night, and I didn't realize for how long we accepted black holes as a reality before we actually knew for sure they existed. But people believed it. You know, I grew up thinking that we had known about black holes for 100 years. And it had been a science that wasn't fully understood or fully fleshed out in real measurable data. But people trusted the science institutions. But how do we get that to But I think it's easier for people to accept that because it doesn't have a direct daily impact on their lives. The moment that people start to get to attach it to like a distrust in the government or some nefarious action from a group of people, that's when I think the institutions are more easily, the belief in those institutions are more easily corrupted.
True, especially when you have these kids going home, and if their parents are also like conspiracy brain, depending on where they got this shit from, they're just gonna tell them like, ignore your teacher. Or the teachers themselves can be compromised. Like, a lot of teachers are teaching in a field that's not actually their area of expertise. Like, in high school, I remember my history teacher showed us Loose Change. That Alex Jones, like, 9/11 documentary, the day before, like, the Christmas break. It's like, what do you do with that?
Wait, did Alex Jones work on Loose Change?
I think he produced it, no?
Did he? I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Fact check me.
Yeah, no.
No?
Wait. Oh, he was an executive producer on
Told you.
Oh,
Fucking
great.
told you.
What's
So you can see that I was right. Oh, what isn't it about? It's like 9/11 conspiracy.
This was the
literally talking about, like, how it's
original.
done and stuff.
Yeah, I would say that. I think Loose Change is probably the original conspiracy that like penetrated popularity like mainstream media and shit. Or maybe bigger than even like the JFK stuff. I think Loose Change was like the first time somebody was like, we've got scientists and engineers and we're gonna show you and prove that this thing is like a huge fake thing. Blah, blah, blah. Loose Change was like a huge thing. Yeah.
Shit.
That was like, I think that tried to like present itself professional and everything, like more than moon landing hoax, more than JFK hoax shit. Like I don't know, maybe that's just my but like yeah, the Loose Change was huge. Wait, you never heard of Loose Change?
No.
Okay.
I've also had them.
Oh well, you're like.
24, 26, I'm 26.
I think of any documentary from back then, I think of like Fahrenheit 9/11. Fahrenheit 9/11. Yeah, I don't know much about Alex Jones' past.
I think that. Do you think Michael Moore is on the same tier as Alex Jones?
Oh no, not at all. I'm just saying that from that era, I don't know of many documentaries about that stuff.
Documentaries is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's just like conspiracy shit. But like when I was 15 watching it, it was like blowing my mind. I was like, holy shit, this is like secret information that like, how come no one's talking about this? Like little did I know, I didn't go on the internet to like find the entire like 9/11, conspiracy cult. But I just remember, I remember thinking like the good points was that they were showing all of these different buildings that had like caught fire, but like had not collapsed or something like that. I don't know why I thought that was a good point at the time. Like it was, I think it's literally the like jet fuel can't melt steel beams meme.
Yep.
If you want to hear some cringe, like and cringe, some young like and cringe. I was in 5th grade and we had to do a history report on some public figure, and I got Barbra Streisand. My mom is hella conservative, right? And so I don't know anything about politics whatsoever. But I go home and I tell my mom, hey, I have to do this report on Barbra Streisand. And she said, no, you need to go tell your teacher that you won't do a report on her. And she told me why. And I go in, and I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this. I'm just on the moral crusade thanks to my mom. And I say, hey, Mr. Guerrera, I can't do this. And he says, why? And I'm like, my mom said I can't do her. She's a flaming racist. And what she had told me was she's a flaming liberal, but I had no idea what that was. So in my mind, I was like, oh, she must have said she's racist, and that's why I can't do it. And if you know anything about Barbara, she ain't a racist.
Wow.
Well, you're a 5th grader. It's not like anyone's holding you to account for that.
I am.
No, but then I got real... This was like that early conservative ideology at play where I was like, no, I'm going to dig my fucking heels in. This has to be right. And I fought. And I made an ass of myself.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
job.
I swore, I said something stupid like, I will go find 20 other mothers who agree that Barbra Streisand is a racist.
I don't know if it was Lycan or Forethought who were talking about the erosion of institutions with respect to like vaccine credibility, but when I was listening, I was thinking about this. So we have 4 sisters. One of them is a nurse.
Hey, sorry.
She's not vaccinated. She refuses. No, not one of those.
I've
Like she's
actually I've heard this a lot that there are a lot of like anti-vaxxer nurses. Yeah.
It blows my mind. So she is like a pretty hard conservative. Like she loves Candace Owens, she loved Donald Trump, she's also evangelical, so like the contradiction is extraordinary. But even after Trump endorsed the vaccine repeatedly, like she refuses to get vaccinated, even though he is like her northern star politically and philosophically.
Yeah. That was a weird break for a lot of conservatives because Trump did come out as a big vaccine defender because he wanted to take credit for it.
Sure.
But I think
that was a huge
when
feather in his cap.
Yeah, I think when he did it last, didn't he get booed for it at that one rally?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. At his own goddamn rally, Trump supporters booed him. And so what's interesting to me is, set aside the credibility of institutions, you take somebody who is effectively the leader of a thought movement, the right-wing thought movement in the first place. And when he comes out and repeatedly says, hey, the vaccine works, I got vaccinated, you all should get vaccinated, they punish him for it. Like, he gets booed. And the uptick in vaccinations from Trump's endorsement was relatively small. Like, I was looking it up while you all talked, and there is a working study that said that they estimated an increase of about 100,000 vaccinations total from running a Trump ad endorsing the vaccine for like X number of months. So I mean, 100,000 is nothing to sneeze at, but it's just interesting that they won't even take him seriously on it. Like they're so caught up in this feedback loop.
Well, because he fostered it for so long. Once you feed the machine so much, it'll run on its own, and you do lose control.
Well, it's interesting because I feel like some right-wingers push back and say, no, Trump never doubted vaccine efficacy. But to your point, he was skeptical about the pandemic in the first place. So it's like, well, you know, what do you expect when you say that the thing that the vaccine is supposed to address is a hoax, it's bullshit, it's overplayed? You're going to, I imagine, just suppress vaccination rates by definition.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't just make people hesitant to get the vaccine in a lot of ways. I think he was also attracting a lot of anti-vaxxers just organically. Like, they were flocking to him, and he didn't even realize it until he was getting booed just for saying, like, I got the vaccine. and Cherry's in the call now, and she had said earlier in the chat that like being an anti-vaxxer is not entirely nonpartisan, because it's true. There used to be like, when I think of like anti-vaxxers, I actually think like the Green Party.
I think of Jenny McCarthy, the celebrity who used to be married to Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like she's a notorious anti-vaxxer. She was on The View and Oprah for years, spreading
Yeah,
anti-vax bullshit.
But
yeah,
now
exactly.
So like at this point, I think I'd rather know your political orientation to guess whether or not you're anti-vax and guess whether or not like anything else.
Pretty good gauge, yeah, at this point. Because before, like, so I grew up in a very liberal town. I was the only conservative I knew except for another family, but they were like, it was a blue collar kind of liberal town, right? And so I was very shocked. I didn't know enough about politics to see it go the way that it did after Trump. But it's very surprising to me to look back at them and see all those people turning towards Trump. The entire town is now red. Like, no one wore masks during the pandemic, like at the height of it, when I went back home. But a lot of those people, like in 2010 to 2013, were still liberal, but very much anti-vax. That thing was popping up among a lot of moms I knew that I went to high school with.
I wouldn't be surprised by now if they flipped.
Yeah, and one of the arguments that I had with my sister, the nurse, I told her, I said that we on the left, we want the anti-vaxxers back because we were able to keep them like kind of in a corner, like a small percentage of the movement. You all, the right, when they took the anti-vax movement over, I mean, they blew it wildly out of proportion. It's insane. So for like you said, like almost like 10 years ago, for every one Jenny McCarthy, hippie who thinks that, we don't need vaccinations or contemporary medical science, they were outnumbered like 9-1. And now it seems like half, maybe I'm being too charitable, half of, the population here in the United States, which identifies as conservative or Republican, they probably have very strong anti-vax sentiments.
I do think it's like pretty funny that when we talk about like the radicalization that exists in the Democrat or the Republican Party, like there is a radical side to the Democrat Party, but it's like 5%, maybe 5% or less of the party. But for the Republican Party, it's like 70% of the party. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they definitely embolden them and bolster those, like the loudest voices and stuff like that, and they pander to it. I don't think the Democrats really pander to it in the same way that the Republicans will shamelessly do it.
They shit on it so hard. Because like you see, like Biden and all, dude, look at all the fights between like Pelosi and fucking AOC, Biden coming out against like the BLM riots, like the whole Democratic Party kind of shitting on Bernie. Like they definitely push against it really hard in the Democratic Party, but on the Republican Party, they're like, fuck, Trump owns this shit now.
I feel like it's because like at the end of the day, the Democratic Party is such a weirdly diverse group of interests. Like very religious Hispanic people should be voting overwhelmingly for Republicans if they could just stop being racist. Same with like a lot of very religious Muslims. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but like, man, it's weird that Republicans don't have any reach outside of like mostly white people.
That's actually really funny. That's actually a really good point. I'm actually going to steal that for future talking points. I think that the diversity is our strength is actually probably true when it comes to the Democratic Party. The only way you can explain how fucked the Republican Party is probably like a lack of diversity on viewpoints. And when you have like that much a lack of diversity on viewpoints, you're going to end up in weird areas where you are, prone to extreme radicalization or other like dumb fuckery.
Well, it's interesting to compare Pelosi to Kevin McCarthy, who is slated to be, and it's not guaranteed, but he is the favorite to replace Pelosi as Speaker of the House for the Republicans. So, to your point about the Republicans being a Big Ten party, that's a thing that has harried our progress over time because it's like herding cats, right? And the expression is that Democrats fall in love, Republicans fall in line, which I think is true, again, 9 out of 10 times. But now we're in a unique position where the Republican Party is in disarray. So Pelosi, for all the fights that Destiny mentioned that she had with AOC, Pelosi is extremely effective not only at fundraising but whipping votes. Like she had a 222-seat majority these past 2 years, which is about what Republicans will probably have. It's a razor-thin margin. But she was able to cram through one thing after another. Like she was able to whip votes even from the Progressive Caucus like no other. Now, you look at preliminary reports, Kevin McCarthy is set up to get really fucked because not only right now, like he won the preliminary poll to be speaker, but he still needs about 30 to 38 votes to actually become speaker in January. And he may not get them because you have people in the Freedom Caucus, like the MAGA lovers, people like Matt Gaetz and whatnot, they're saying they won't vote for him because they don't find him sufficiently loyal to Donald Trump. And he doesn't have a margin, like that is beyond his margin of error. He can't afford 38 votes to lose. Whereas there was no question that Pelosi was going to be Speaker in 2020. So it's really interesting, in my opinion, to see that for once, Democrats are able to get their shit together and fire on all cylinders behind Biden, even progressives, even AOC, Ilhan Omar. But Republicans are struggling like no other. There's a very real chance that McCarthy doesn't become Speaker.
I think it makes a lot of sense. With like how hard they fumbled the midterms, I wouldn't be surprised if the more moderate factions of the Republican Party in the House just break entirely to try and carve out their own space politically. Because I don't think this Trump thing is going to last, and I think they know that.
Yeah.
They're already disappointed with Trump. I think
I don't think there's a way not to be.
Yeah, but not for like the reasons why we're disappointed. They're disappointed for like the dumbest shit. The fact that Trump announced when he did is apparently like a party-wide disappointment, and they think that it's going to cause harm for like the runoff election in Georgia, that he did that too soon.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think that goes back to my broader point that the losing point. Nobody likes a loser, and Trump right now is kind of turning the Republican Party into a party of losers by losing so hard in the midterms.
I felt like that would have caught on earlier because he was a one-term president. He lost the House. He passed almost no legislation. Like the idea that he was a winner, I'm like shocked it held up.
Yeah, but I don't think Republicans just don't really.
Yeah, they don't care.
I don't think they care about legislation that much. Yeah, they're just Republicans aren't like they're not like lawmaker people. They don't really care about that shit. They care about like tweets and culture war shit. Like unironically, I think a lot of them like, are obsessed with that shit.
I don't think he's done. I still think it really is the party of Trump. I'm just thinking like Liz Cheney, you know, like Trump's arch enemy being ousted in Wyoming, right? That's where she's from. And it was basically because she was anti-Trump, even though if you look at how she voted more conservative than like some of the biggest like Trump heads.
93% of the time. Her voting record matched more closely with Trump's than Matt Gaetz's, than Jim Jordan's, but
yes.
How many of Trump's endorsements for the midterms in the House actually like win?
Not many. Not many at all. No, because he supported exclusively, he supported two types of people: election deniers or incumbents. And as Destiny constantly comments, the incumbency advantage is huge. So it's like, I don't want to say it's a sure thing. Yeah, because yeah, absolutely.
It feels like it's been eroding.
Well, Republicans tend to fumble the ball with the incumbency advantage. So George H.W. Bush, he was the incumbent, lost to Clinton, and then Trump lost to Biden. So the incumbency advantage is less meaningful in the hands of Republicans. Number one, because they suck. Number two, because they're historically speaking less popular than Democrats. But it is a pretty solid advantage. So when Trump was making his endorsements, I mean, he was kind of clever about it because he was like, oh, you know, I'm backing so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. Well, they're the incumbents, so statistically speaking, they probably are going to, right? But he was pitching himself as like a prophet, like this oracle, where like, yeah, they're struggling, but because of my endorsement, the odds of them retaining their office increases. Well, no, not really. They're the incumbent. They're probably going to win again. And then the people that he didn't, like, who were not incumbents that he endorsed were election deniers, and they were largely repudiated this past election.
Banana One, listen, I have to leave soon. If you want to come in and chat vaccines for like 15 minutes, find a way to join the journal lobby. I'll drag you in. Oh God.
That's another one that my stepdad brought up. We fight about this very often. He's no longer holding a lot of his old arguments. Like, he just says them and throws them out. But something about military vaccines and an increase in death rate that he's like really focused in on, implying like, okay, who cares about the countrywide death rate, because there's a lot of fat people, there's a lot of old people. But if you look at the military and the healthy individuals, they were all mandated the vaccine, that apparently there's like an increase, very small. I'm not sure, like, I haven't looked at the shit that he sent me, but that's like a new talking point.
Yeah, is it the fighter pilots getting heart attacks meme?
It's not fighter pilots, it's just an overall increase in death rate in the military.
Yeah, you always have to be, every single vaccine talking point is usually, when you dig into it, is just bullshit. You just have to figure out where the source is coming from. And a lot of it is like insanely fucking weird, complicated shit too. For instance, there was a study that came out that let's see if I can find this. There was a study that came out that supported that the COVID-19 mRNA vaccination will actually cause the mRNA to integrate into human DNA. And
oh yeah, he said through DNA changes. That's another thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a common one.
there was
Holy shit, you become a mutant?
Yeah, there was a study that showed that, but the study that was done was it's on a particular line of cancerous liver or pancreatic cells that have unique properties to them that allow you to study viruses or study things in environments that they don't normally exist in. I think it was liver cells, because then your liver cells don't normally replicate, right? I think
Your liver cells, I think, replicate a lot.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think you can like regrow half a liver.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's regenerative.
Was it? Are they? Fuck. There's some organ in your body. I don't remember what it was, but like, yeah, it's so like the study is true and the results are true, but the study was only showing it for like that particular like cancerous cell line. Like it was a very unique cancerous cell line that was used. And yeah,
Maybe
I
the
don't know.
spleen?
I don't know what it was. I'd have to go back and look it up. But like, yeah, there's like so many like weird, like you have to hunt down study after study to find out where these talking points come from, and then look and see what's actually going on. And it's like insanely stupid. Like where some of these.
It is insane. Like I was at a Subway a couple of weeks ago, and there was this dude who was trying to like red pill the sandwich artist at Subway, and he was talking about how there was a pushback from like airline pilots on vaccine mandates because of this like viral TikTok from a pilot explaining how it was going to be really bad for like air travel. And I remember like United had to place like all of these employees, like thousands of employees, on unpaid leave because they were trying to seek an exemption from the vaccine mandate. I think a federal judge in Texas was the one that ended up like striking it down though. Yeah, like all of these like private companies actually did end up fighting like the vaccine mandates. They were saying that like the vaccine side effects could make them medically unable to fly.
That's just proof it's a large conspiracy. Even the companies are in on it. The government.
Yeah. I wonder what Dillahunty thinks about the vaccine mandates, because it's like, I was thinking about this with the abortion debate, because if you're coming from it from the perspective of bodily autonomy, a lot of people argue that there shouldn't be vaccine mandates. It kind of like extends from the like my body, my choice logic.
Yeah, it was this study. Intracellular reverse transcription of Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 mRNA vaccine in vitro in human liver cell line. It was in this liver cell line. I had this linked to me a couple times when people were arguing about vaccination and DMs.
Have a material effect on the people around you.
Mm. Yeah, like pregnancy isn't communicable, right?
Right.
But I'm open to hearing arguments about it. Like even the ACLU, I think, was resistant for vaccine mandates until very, very recently. I think that there are other ways to like socially encourage people to get the vaccine that don't involve the government actually mandating it. I think kind of like how public schools
That's actually what Republicans love.
But Biden did that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, so they like to go, well, I'll just say what my stepdad was talking to me about, the idea that like just give people the choice to do what they want to do and allow things to happen naturally. And that's what he thinks that like Ron DeSantis did. And they consider Trump like kind of a failure, and that he was bullied by Fauci.
Nice. And
that he looked really weak. Like that's the sentiment that I'm getting now, when before it was like we're all jerking off Trump.
So I think one of the problems was that there were so many people not getting it, and it was a problem. Our rates weren't going up as fast as we needed them to. And so if we do that, there is such a heavy information machine against the idea of getting vaccinated that I don't know if we ever would have had that, nice little come to Jesus moment on the right, where it's like, okay, no, you guys can get this, it's safe, it's fine. The government's not compelling. Maybe we would have.
But that's the thing, that Biden did do that. Like, I feel like a lot of right-wingers and like right-leaning centrists will reframe, like they engage in revisionist history. The talking point is almost like Biden was inaugurated in January 2021, and then on February 1st, he started to throw down these mandates when it's not true. So like he encouraged, he made like, there were celebrities coming out trying to encourage it. He was doing like these PSAs.
In the most good faith answer you can give, do you think compared to the effectiveness of previous vaccines that it's fair for the government to call it a vaccine? Here's the effectiveness of previous vaccines. Whether or not something gives you long-term immunity or how long the immunity lasts doesn't change whether or not it's a vaccine. That's like saying, like, is it fair to say you have an immune response to a particular virus if the immune response only keeps you immune for a certain amount of time? I don't know why 100%. I don't know why some vaccines last longer than others. That's some more research I can do because I guarantee you've never done it before because you don't actually give a fuck or care. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure some vaccines last longer. Your immune response to some things lasts longer too. Like, for instance, if you get infected with chickenpox as a kid, you don't get chickenpox ever, right? And I don't think you develop. It's either you don't develop or you're likely to develop shingles later in life. I think it's you don't develop shingles if you get chickenpox as a kid. But like, yeah, I mean, like you have different immune responses to different things. Like the idea that like, what do you call it? Do you call it a different thing than a vaccine, even though it is a vaccination? Like I don't know what the. Like I'm sure there are some vaccines that have it might be the other way around. Yeah, you're more likely to develop shingles if you get infected early on. Yeah, like it's just a brain dead question. Like, does this count as a vaccine since it doesn't last as long as other vaccines? Like, I don't know what the point is there.
To get ahead of this mandate and start to implement it in advance, and then we actually saw an uptick in vaccination rates. But it was never formed because they kept extending the deadline because there were court challenges. It was never formally implemented.
Okay, because my company and a lot of my peers' companies did that. Yeah, had the mandates, and I thought it had been implemented. So, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have cited like the Tuskegee experiment as an explanation for why people, some people are hesitant about the vaccines.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. That is 100% bullshit.
Why do you think so?
Because nobody that even cites it, that's just an excuse for black people to be lazy. If you ask any black person that cites it, how many people were affected by it? None of them will be able to give you a single fucking answer. I don't believe that. I think people give a lot of excuses, and I think because it's black people are like, oh, okay, anti-Semitism, lol, anti-vax, lol, but that's bullshit. Ask them anything about Tuskegee and ask them like what actually happened or just anything about it at all, or how many people it affected, because a lot of people probably think like, oh, that was like a mass experiment across the entire United States where millions of black people were infected with fucking syphilis and blah, blah, like bullshit. Like ask them numbers, okay?
Well, I don't think it's an excuse for them to not get it. I do think it's an explanation for hesitancy from some particular people, particularly like older black Americans. Younger ones, I think it's less likely to me that they would have already known about it. They were probably already vaccine hesitant, but then that vaccine hesitancy could be explained by their parents or their grandparents, because I think black people are more likely to live in like intergenerational households. So if you grow up around like grandparents and parents that like know about Tuskegee, and on that basis alone are kind of hesitant around these things, then it's going to be socialized into you, likely, before you even hear the words Tuskegee experiment, you know?
I feel like the better explanation is just that black people get treated kind of shitty in the medical system, and that's why they don't care.
Yeah, or the experience with the country overall is like kind of shitty, so you're like, yeah, fuck it. Like, which I can understand that, sure.
I remember in
but like what actually
I'm
curious actually, what are like Asian vaccination rates? Because these people literally got locked up in camps in the fucking United States, right? Like, I don't know. It just seems wild to me, but
that would probably vary a ton by ethnicity, like
Sure.
Vietnamese people, like Korean people in America, like immigrants versus like native population. What I learned about in college was like have you ever heard of the swine flu immunization program of '76? It was like headed by Gerald Ford.
Nope.
They actually did try to like fast track I think it was like a swine flu vaccine, and there was a small number of people who were immunized, and they actually developed was it Guillain-Barré syndrome, and that just the small people who had that, and they ended up suspending the program entirely. But I didn't actually hear that one brought up a lot.
the reason they want to call it a vaccine is because they want the label and social understanding of what vaccine has previously meant. That way they look good. No, the reason why they call it a vaccine is because it's a vaccination. It's because you get injected with the thing, it trains your immune system to deal with the thing, and then now you have some level of immunity against the thing. That's why it's called a vaccination. Even if a vaccination only gave you immunity for a month, it would still be a vaccination. That's what a vaccination is.
All right, two questions I've got for the group here. Number one, are any of you surprised at the level of hate Republicans have for Fauci, given that he was appointed by Reagan and worked for
Nobody
Trump?
ever cares about that. Look at not Charles Ray, or not Christopher Ray. Who was the guy that the FBI, the previous FBI head? that almost- Comey, yeah.
James Comey.
Yeah, that guy was a lifelong Republican, appointed by Bush, right?
Yeah.
They don't ever care about that shit. Or look at all the Republican federal judges appointed by Trump himself that rebuked the election fraud shit that they don't care about. Yeah, they don't ever care about any of that shit.
And then the second one is, do you think that again, I'm thinking of the the carrot approach, where no mandates were ever issued. We could just rely on a sense of national identity and like pulling ourselves.
I kind of get what Destiny's saying. They don't call the flu shot a vaccine, just a shot doesn't last long. No, flu shots are flu vaccines. That's a vaccination. Bro, I can't tell if you guys are actually serious or not. Weird semantics, shot versus vaccine. There's no such thing as a shot versus a vaccine. It's a shot because it's a colloquial way to refer to getting poked.
States would have this overwhelming sense of like cooperative patriotism, like kind of like how we even saw in 9/11.
Yeah.
What third World War? What are you talking about?
He's saying hypothetically.
Yes, if there was a third world war, because the last time we saw like major, it'd either be 9/11, or if you want to go on a bigger scale, it'd be the Second World War, where we saw most of the American public, you know, basically rally behind a war effort. Do you think we could see something like that? Like, do you think there would be any threat that would motivate Americans to do something like that again?
I don't think so. I think media is way too decentralized, because at that point you had like media conglomerates and like people like Walter Cronkite were like the trusted voices on television. Now with like Facebook and like the induction of like all these platforms and alternative media, forget it.
I think it would have to be an attack on the country. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
As long as there's like some sort of like basic trauma to get everyone around, like Pearl Harbor, 9/11 are like deeply. Ingrained memories of those generations that motivated them to pull together. Something like the coronavirus was just largely invisible and had effects that varied greatly depending on who you were and where you were and how you lived. But yeah, if something was like substantially violent enough to affect lots of people, then yeah, I can see it. Not even lots of people, just have lots of people see and share the same experience.
If
I
it's
don't know, I feel like I'm a bit skeptical.
If we have to preemptively strike, like, you know, stuff going on in Ukraine and whatnot, if we have to actually convince the people that this is, you know, a national security issue, that war is coming whether we like it or not, that we have to enter the theater, I don't think we can do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, who I think Ruminate, you mentioned that like Fauci got a lot of shit and he was like distrusted. People always cited like, oh, because he flip-flopped on like masks and stuff like that. I actually remember seeing some like plumbing the depths of like anti-vax like Facebook posts and Reddit, and a ton of it was like super anti-Semitic shit because of obviously he's like a Jewish man. So like
I don't think the majority of hate.
hard.
I don't think the majority of hate for him was anti-Semitism. There might have been some
No,
weird Facebook
but I'm
posts,
sure like
but-
once you get far enough down the rabbit hole though, that's where it's going to lead to. And then
I
at
didn't
that
know he
point,
was Jew.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he was Italian.
No, I think he's Jewish.
I mean, Italians can be Jews. I just thought
Yeah,
he
yeah, I was
was,
about to
like,
say,
a
as soon as they
Catholic,
said that, I was
you know,
like,
New
wait.
York Italian, yeah.
What did you guys think of those subreddits like the Herman Cain Award? Do you think it's fucked up?
Oh, it's fucked up, but it's still funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's sad. It depends on
I don't like
I
laughing
see
at enemies' deaths or political enemies' deaths. I don't like laughing at it, but it is ironic and kind of like, well, that's what you get. But I don't think it's really funny.
What about I saw like there were conservatives that were like celebrating like when Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away.
Both
Did you
sides
think
do
like
it.
that was fuck? Or you're
Oh
like,
yeah, no, I
we
think
can have like a little bit of fun.
Oh no! I think it's. I hate when both sides do it. Like when, especially the left. Every time some government figure, leader, whatever,
Rush
they
Limbaugh.
make it. Yeah, like Rush Limbaugh dying. Like I think David Pakman addressed it really well. He's like, you know, you can be happy that they no longer have the effect they do, but celebrating their death is gross. He didn't say fucking gross, but that was his sentiment.
That'd be hilarious if Pac-Man said that. I don't think he's ever said the F word. Wait, Lycan, you're conservative? See,
No.
I'm not...
Oh. I'm not. I'm.
He is. Don't let him fool you.
I am very progressive.
I thought you said you were like the lone conservative in your small town or something like that.
No, the lone liberal. Or
Oh,
no, I
lone
was the lone conservative. I've had a transformation over here.
I see. You've evolved. Gotcha.
All right.
I don't know.
Everybody, give your final thoughts. Here, I'll wait a second.
I'm looking forward to Georgia. Looking forward to Georgia.
Oh yeah,
we're
you're
gonna,
be
we're gonna
down
save
there?
the Republic. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be there.
When is
Stop
Georgia?
attacking my daughter.
This weekend.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm not.
No, it's not. Why do you guys keep lying and saying that? It's next weekend.
That's what I mean. Like this coming weekend.
Okay. Next.
No,
weekend.
not like not
now.
today's fucking
Stop.
Sunday.
You guys are triggering the fuck out of me. Somebody 2 days ago said that it was this weekend or next weekend or whatever. It was like the next weekend, the weekend after this weekend. Okay. Fuck you guys. Triggering the fuck out of me. Everyone tries triggering.
Good God.
We're gonna do a
Later,
whole
dude.
fucking week on vaccines. Fucking morons. You guys actually trigger the fuck out of me so much.
Based. Let's go. Later. Been fun.
Okay, have fun. Bye.
See everybody.
Bye, folks.